back to my channel. My name is V Adetutu. I'm from Lagos, Nigeria. We're going to be talking about how to practice self-love and be good to yourself. You know, I can't say this enough. You're growing up and life is happening to a lot of us, and we just forget how to love ourselves and be good to ourselves, you know, and we seem to be overwhelmed with issues of life. Oh, paying the bills, oh, getting married, oh, having children, oh, the job, the career, the this, the that, the that. That's in the middle of all this, you forget yourself in the mix, you know. Somewhere things just keep layering on top of you, and you just forget how awesome you are, how amazing you used to be, how fun and outgoing you used to be. Now you're saying adulting is happening and it's a setup, blah blah blah. Listen, no matter how much you wish, no matter how much you complain, you will not go back to being a child again. Welcome to being an adult. So in that adulting and adulthood, you have to find your grind and how to practice self-love deliberately and be good to yourself. And I want to give you 12 tips today. I'll make this as quick as possible, so I'm just going to run by the list, and I hope that you listen to them over and over again and it helps you to be conscious in the daily decisions you make and how you can find your own peace and inner joy. The first thing I tell everyone is you can't please everyone. You're not ice cream. So what do? Please the people that matter to you. If pleasing your husband matters to you, please him. If pleasing yourself matters to you, please you. If pleasing your boss is priority, please your boss. You know, the people that don't matter, that keep wanting you to think, oh, you need the approval to do things. We're not babies anymore. Let go of your approvals. Live your best life and keep you moving. Number one. Number two, you have to find little things to be grateful for. So when I hear people complain about seemingly irrelevant things, it's relevant to you right there and then, and it's valid. But in retrospect, you will find that it's not as important as you think. Let's take, for instance, someone who takes public transport to work every day and is really complaining and bitter about not having a car. And I'm smiling and looking at you because some people are lying in an hospital bed trying to even get up from that sick bed. I'm not saying we should stay in that state of mind, but you have to be grateful. You have to look at your legs and say, Lord, I'm thankful. My legs are in good condition. I can walk. You know, I'm alive. I can breathe. You have to look for little things to be thankful for. When you can afford your own meal, be thankful for that. When you get up out of bed, you stretch your hands, they respond to you. You move, your body responds to you. You have to be thankful along the way. An opportunity comes that you don't deserve. A new door opens. Find little things, you know, little and big things to be thankful for along your journey. There is no way that you are thankful. You cannot be nagging at the same time. It doesn't match up, you know. Find little things to be thankful for along your journey. The next one is beauty has no standards. Look guys, this video is going to be edited. I have a ring light behind this camera. I have used my beautiful makeup, and this is me saying to myself, I am beautiful. So you can't look at an Instagram photo and then think that's how to be beautiful. No. As long as God took time to make you and make you a masterpiece and molded you, you are beautiful. So you can't look at someone, for instance, someone who's skinny and tall, and say that's how to be beautiful. No. Beauty is in different forms, shapes, sizes, heights, measurements. I'm only 5'3", and to me, if you meet me in person, you will actually feel the energy that this girl feels she's the most beautiful girl in the world. That's how I see myself. I will not look at your standards and abandon myself and abandon my own skin, the one that I should be comfortable in and be longing for your own. It doesn't work like that. You have to love your own skin, what you're doing, where you are right now, what God has given you. You have to love your cute nose, your lips, you know, your eyes, my hands. I love everything about myself. There was a time I was teased for having bow legs. Now it seems to be the sexy thing. There was a time my nose was the biggest thing. Now I love it. There was a time people used to call me plumpy lips. Now everybody's injecting something into their mouth to have lips as full as mine. So you see, the world is never satisfied with what is beautiful. Before you know it, another thing is what people are probably cutting their hand, one hand shorter than the other. Are you going to keep following the trend just because you want to be beautiful? So stay beautiful in your own skin. This next one is, it took me a while to master it, but then I mastered it. Learn to say no. You can't say yes to everything. You can't say yes to every request. You can't say, oh, you need to be at my party. Okay, I'll be there. If it's not comfortable, you don't have to be everywhere. It's not everything you say yes to. Someone wants to borrow money just because they are really close to them doesn't mean you should say yes, and then the money will scatter your friendship. Just learn to say no to things that are going to disturb your peace. If it's going to disturb your peace, say no to it. Keep it moving. If they are really your friends, you shouldn't destroy things between you and them. Next is have fun and pamper yourself. Every month, I go to the spa. Once I get my salary, I pay my tithe, I remove my savings, I remove a token and take care of myself. I get a pedicure, I get a manicure, you know. So sometimes I will just do something fun for myself. I'll go to the movie by myself, you know. So let's just learn to have fun. Call your girlfriends, make noise, be loud if you are that kind of person. If I come to your party, I'm going to make noise, I'm going to dance, I'm going to be myself, absolutely. And I'm that person. So I said to myself, there was a time I was 18. I remember clearly when I was 18. I remember clearly. Today I'm 38. I don't have time for any dull moments. I know you can't be happy 24/7, but most of the time I'm happy. I'm dancing, I'm joyful, I'm jumping up and down. I'm just being my best self. You know, have fun. Be deliberate about taking care of yourself. Let me tell you another way I have fun and take care of my sleep. I sleep for 12 hours. If it's Friday night, I'm going to sometimes sleep till 10 a.m. the next day. And nobody dares wake me up. I want to sleep. Because these days, you're just about, oh, my job, oh, this business, you're chasing it, you're going up and down. No. So sometimes I take a breather once a month or twice a month. I sleep like that. 12 hours straight. I wake up, I feel, when you wake up from that kind of sleep, you are tired, you just want to eat, take your bath and go back to bed. You know, so I have my own lazy Saturdays, and if it's a public holiday sometimes, so I do that. You know, so just take care of yourself. Have fun, breathe, chill. Another way to be good to yourself and to love yourself is to eat healthy. We can't keep feeding our bodies junk and think that everything is just okay. You know, the phrase do whatever you want as long as it hurts nobody has misled this generation so much. Nobody will even correct it. Listen, if you keep eating unhealthy meals and you're not moving your body daily, your happy place is going to be disturbed. So don't feed your body sugar all the time. Don't feed your body crap all the time. You know, eat well, eat good, be intentional about your eating. Like I said, I'm not a teenager anymore, I'm not in my 20s anymore, I'm almost 40 now. So I don't even want to take the chances of eating anyhow. Just see this food and just eat, because everybody's, you know, it doesn't mean I don't eat everything, but I eat in moderation. If there's a huge cake for someone's birthday and I'm at the party, I'll just take a bite size and I move on. Not that I will sit down with the entire cake and consume half of it. No. Fizzy drinks, I mean, what does it do to your body? It's so unhealthy. It's unbelievable how much it sells. But you see, these are the things that make people unhappy. Talk so much toxins in your body. And to make it worse, some of us are not moving our bodies. We don't get up. We don't go to the gym. We don't even walk around the neighborhood. Some of us don't even like walking at all. It's a crime to walk from one junction or bus stop to another. You're thinking of how to get a bike instead of you to just do the 10-minute walk, and by the time you're done, you actually feel good with yourself. You know, so this is another way to be good to yourself. Now this next one is big for me because everybody has got a past. You know why? When we came into this world, we were living and just going like that. Life itself was the manual. It's not like you read the manual and then come to the world from heaven. So we would have made mistakes. I have made unspeakable mistakes. But it got to a place and a point where I had to forgive myself and start looking forward to the next thing. So if you have things in your life that are eating you up, forgive yourself and let it go. Look, one thing I learned in 2019 is that closure is so overrated. Closure is so overrated that it keeps holding you back. Someone leaves and then you want to go and find out from the person why you left me. Okay, finding out from them, will it join you people together again? Because I'm not understanding. Exactly. Yes. So sometimes they're asking, what did I do? No, it was never about you. It was just about them. Sometimes you lose a job and you say you want closure. No. Look inwards. What are the things you think you can do to be better or to get another job? Move on. You know, don't carry the hurt of yesterday into tomorrow. Just forgive yourself and keep it moving. We are growing and learning every day. Nobody came into this world perfect. I want to see the person that has not made any mistake. Put your hand down. You're lying, sis. You're lying, bro. Put your hand down. We all have made mistakes, and it's time we forgive ourselves and start living our best lives. This next one is for you to surround yourself with amazing people. You need people around you that are happy, you know. They say you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most your time with. So look at yourself and look at the people you're spending time with. Do you spend time with friends that nag? Do you spend time with friends that are always in trouble? Or do you spend time with friends that always have something positive to say? Do you spend time with people that see you as the absolute best? Or do you spend time with people that tear you down with their words? So be cautious about who you make your closest company. You know, I am very deliberate about that. I listen to a group of people. They are my friends. My best friend speaks into my life, waters me daily, tells me I'm beautiful, you know, and I do the same. I do the absolute same. We water ourselves like that. We speak on the phone and we exchange pleasantries, and we are deliberate to say I love you, you know. And same with my hobby, with my children, with my friends, the kind of friends I have. If I see that your relationship and mine is not going well, it not necessarily does not mean that you're bad or I'm bad. Sometimes our vibe just don't connect. You know, two people just meet and you keep trying, let that relationship go to become toxic. As a matter of fact, sometimes those kind of people are best as your friends from a distance. Respect to be mutual. You know that your relationship didn't work, so from over there I can love you, but from up close it may not just work. So make sure that people in your circle are your absolute best people. The next one is for you to say good things to yourself. It's so uncomfortable for so many people to look at the mirror and talk to themselves, to just say good things to themselves. So me, I have something I say. My closest friends, you know this. When people say, "You fine girl, how are you?" I say, "Thank you, Jerry. I too fine. I fine, die. I fine at the chop." You know. So I say these things to myself. I actually have a book called I Speak, and it's a collection of self affirmation. It's published in the first quarter of 2020. I'm done with the manuscript. It is just a collection of positive things to say to yourself. It says, I go forth and I conquer the day. I reject every form of negativity coming my way. I go and I take hold of opportunities that are bound to show me my way. I am favored in my face. My smile will favor someone today. Doors will open of their own accord for me today. As I go in the God energy today. You know, just say things to yourself. Remember that you're the daughter of the Most High God. You're beautiful, you're kind, you're loving. Bitterness has no place in your heart. Hate is not yours. You do not carry burdens that are not yours. You will surround yourself with good people today. So those kind of things, I actually look at myself in the mirror. If I don't look at myself in the mirror, sometimes I record it with my phone and I say to myself, I say, I date you too. Like I'm looking at the mirror. You are born for greatness. So today you will do something great. You will serve humanity. You will speak into someone's life. You will give into somebody's life. Somebody will sow a seed in your life. Somebody will look at you and favor you. Somebody will have mercy on you today. Today you will have mercy on someone today. Today when you look at people, you will see God in them. Today when people look at you, they see the beauty of God in you. So I say these things to myself. And I'm very deliberate about it because the world is already so filled with negative thoughts and negative saying. I don't read the papers. I'm sorry. I don't listen to the news because the first 20 minutes is just bad news. This happened. It's exhausting. So I'm careful what comes into my head and what, because for the longest time I was not even paying attention. I think it was just normal to just watch the news and carry that emotion. Oh God, this is happening. This one, oh my shoe. No, I've changed my own language. If it is not good for me, I am not going to join the train to repeat it. So I repeat things that are good for myself. I just repeat it. I say it to myself until it became a part of me that sometimes I'm so late. I run back to my mirror and look at myself and say, "Mwah, fine girl, let's go. You're going to have a good day today." And I run out of my house. You know, so just say something good back to yourself. You own you. Nobody will point to you if you're not pouring into yourself. And you also need to learn to point to others. So my final tip today is that you also go and be a blessing to someone. Be a blessing to someone. If you know the joy that comes from being a blessing to other people, I can't even tell you how amazing that is. Someone is struggling with something, then you go and bless them. You know, take a pair of shoe and you give that colleague that you see their shoes bent instead of laughing at them. You know, you see someone struggling and crying and they don't really want to share, you hold their hands and you pray, or you give them a really long hug. Allow them to cry it out on your shoulders without asking what the problem is. By just telling them it's okay, everything will be fine, everything will be okay, you are loved. Just pour into someone. Someone is hungry, 500 naira you have in your bag. So you know what? I know you're not asking, take and have a good meal. You know, bless somebody, bless someone, be a blessing to another person, and that way you will see that the joy will actually come back to you. And I hope that with these few tips, if you do them daily, you try and do them daily, and come and tell me how this has helped you in the comment section. You can follow me on Instagram. I am at the Adetutu official, and I actually just launched my podcast. Please listen to it. Is living your best life with the Adetutu, and I'll be glad if you can leave a review there or just follow or something. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video if it has helped you, and I can't wait to see you on my next video. Bye guys.